Next Cascade Hoopstock Billy D here. Hey, turn me up just a little bit here. I know everybody wants to listen to me. There you go. Now I can hear myself. Okay, so halftime here, Grace Ave Maria. Ave Maria, 55 points in the first half. 55-43 is the score right now. A couple of quick things I want to point out for Ave Maria. Man, the one half performance of the tournament so far, Jack Watkins, 5 for 5 from three. He's got 21 points for Ave Maria. They're overall Ave Maria is shooting 9 for 7, 53% from three. Uh, and Grace is shooting a very human percentage, 40%, 33% from three. The rebounds are pretty even. Ave Maria 21, Grace 19. And the turnovers, neither team really turns the ball over. Grace has five, and Ave Maria has three. The story of the game right now is Ave Maria shooting. They're just keeping Grace off balance.
I would agree. It would seem that uh, Grace is still doing really good under the basket, but the shooting of Ave Maria is just cannot. It's exceptional, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, that's a good point. If they can get in, if they can get inside, Grace is doing okay. But they're shooting 4 for 12 from the three. Uh, what about some of the individual scores? I talked about Jack Watkins over for Grace. Uh, Hunter Walston, 14 points, 2 rebounds. Gage Septon is being Gage Septon, 12 points, 5 rebounds. Wellman has 7 points. I didn't mention Marlon Bennett for Ave Maria. He has 8, as does Alex Sherwood. Efforts with 7. Michael Klikas only 2 points in that
I
onslaught.
was going to say Gavin Benton as well with only 2 points, 4 rebounds, which is
Yeah,
still critical, but
yeah,
two normally high scoring players.
yeah. Well, Benton is more streaky than Klikas, but yeah, you're right. Last night, what Benton had 15 points by halftime. Uh, what he, I'm thinking. Well, we were just talking next door here. I said, well, Avi's not going to shoot like that the whole night, but people have been saying that all year. They're a racehorse team. They love to shoot the ball. They love to score points, but they're showing they're a really good defensive team as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
Grace cannot be. I mean, I've heard people say that they're all or mostly freshmen, but they're still giving them a lot of trouble. And
let's talk about that for a minute because you and I were adding up like counting this season on the court at the time. Grace had 8 years experience with the five guys, counting this year. So in other words, you had a freshman in 1 year, count it 1 year. So they had 8. And then we added it up for Ave Maria and it was 18.
yeah,
The guys on Ave Maria, Clekus and Jack Watkins and Jonathan Efforts. I mean, these guys have all been together for years. And you know, that that experience is huge.
I'm
Now,
going to say the cohesion, some of those passes that they're making, they
yeah,
know where their teammate's going to be. They know the play to go with.
yeah, exactly. The and on the other side of the ball, I'm looking at Langston out here warming up. And do they always wear those shiny black shoes? I don't know. You probably, if I put it over here, I don't know if you can see it. No, it doesn't really show up.
But they're shiny like dress shoes.
Yeah, they're wearing. It looks like they had the shoe polish out, polishing them up. Anyway, whatever shoes they're wearing, I predict they're gonna be a strong defensive team. Anyway, so on the player side, obviously Ave Maria has the advantage. They got a ton of seniors. These guys have been together forever. On the other end of the ball, the Grace Lancers have been here multiple times. So Scott Moore, head coach, who's brought his team here many times. Scott Moore played in this tournament as a player, was very successful. Uh, Widener, he he played for Indiana Wesleyan, was successful in this tournament. So they have a lot of tournament success, deep run success. So I don't know which way, gonna balance
Right.
that
You
out.
want to, is it the coaches? Is it the players? I think it's a little bit of both.
Yeah, so I don't know if that evens itself out or not. I think if I had to choose, I'd rather, I don't know, is coaching experience more important or the players on the court? I don't know. The coaching staff at Grace is one of when I say staff, I mean Stephen Halstead, Widener, and Scott Moore.
Speaking of coaches, you want to talk about the coaches in this next game? Langston versus Rocky Mountain.
Yeah, let's switch back over to that. So everybody knows Rocky Mountain was coached by Danny Neville, Chris Wright at Langston. You guys all know this. They coached together last year. Danny Neville was the associate head coach at Langston with Chris Wright. They're very good friends. Go back and watch that video we did interviewing them both together before the tournament. Uh, and but they're both super competitive.
I was just gonna say, as great as friends as they are, I don't think they're gonna be friends today.
No, I would be shocked if we didn't see some tempers flare with those two. But at the end of the day, they have a heavy respect for each other. They really like each other, but man, they want to win, which is what you want in your head coach. So I'm looking forward to that game. So what else do we know?
If you want to walk the game, go to
Oh yeah, go to Urban Edge Network. You can get it on your PC, your laptop. The easiest way for me is I go to the Roku. You can add the Urban Edge Network Roku app. You can just watch these games right on your TV with a bowl of pretzels and a Diet Coke. And it's very enjoyable. I think they got the replays on there too. I haven't looked, but historically they do. They call it the on-demand section. But hey, get on there and watch the games there because that Urban Edge Network has done a great service for NAI basketball. You can watch so many more games than you could in the past. So anyway, get on there, enjoy. If you can't be here in the auditorium, get on there and enjoy the games. Okay, this is Billy D. That's all I have.